Once we're good. Sit down, girl. Come on. Yeah, there you go. That's a good girl. Go. Are we live?
We should be.
Cool.
Yeah, we're good. We're good to go. Let's do it. On the ready line, meringue.
I go do my stuff.
Well, you forces are all over the area, ground team.
That's unfortunate. So, what level are we on? Do you remember?
We just beat the Raven on that terrible boss fight. I remember that much.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
We did. Probably finish it.
What difficulty were we doing? Soldier.
Is it
think.
hardened?
Was it hardened? Or
think so.
soldier? We can do hardened.
I think
I
it
think,
was
we were
hardened.
just
But
on, I think we were just on normal, weren't we?
don't know. I think so. Not that it really
Happy
matters.
Easter, everybody, and especially to you, Lone Fox, since you wished it. And Rob. Crew Expendable, a Xenomorph podcast. Oh, heck yeah. Is this the PC version? Yes, this is. The best looking version of this game.
Which one of you has joined us, Crew Expendable? I know there's two of you. Alright, shared on Twitter.
So I think we're on the mission for Bella.
But yeah, be the one. Yeah, one after Raven.
So we're right at the halfway mark.
That shared. That shared.
Caleb, welcome. Back to the latrines, that's right.
Scary sewer aliens.
Let's do a quick audio test. Testing 1, 2, 3. Go, both of you.
Hello. Hello, lots and lots. That was
Hello,
gibberish,
hello.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I have nice croaky voice, I'm afraid.
Okay, I think we all sound good.
Good. Just give me another couple of minutes here. How loud's the cat?
I can't hear the cat.
Good. Normally get told you can hear her purring when she's sat on me. Come on, Facebook.
The Lone Fox says, first day of April tomorrow, then the count down to Alien Day begins, hoping for a new Romulus trailer and some other goodies. Yeah, Alien Day has become one of my favorite holidays. At least it's a holiday for me. And I'm sure all the other fans out there.
Oh, yeah. It certainly counts as a holiday. Neil's joined us from Crew Expendable today. What are we looking for?
Hurry up, Moraine, we got a job to do.
Look, if you got these things ready, like half an hour earlier, like I do, so I can share around the links.
Alistair Ray, welcome. Thank you for joining us. And Mike DeLeonardo Jr. as well. Two frequenters of our streams. Thank you for joining us. What's up?
Facebook's being a dick. It's not actually letting me share to off the groups. I can't even find out.
Well, that's odd. The The video's a little cropped in here.
Oh,
See
yeah,
if we
see
can
it.
fix that.
Absolute professionals that we are.
That's probably better.
How do you end up having to mess around with it each time?
I don't know, man. Streamlabs is weird.
Mine never changes. Lone Fox says, I was watching back one of the Free League RPG sessions with Hicks and Chevy and spent a day writing down stuff for Hope's last day with the stream in the background. If I understood it correctly, there was part of the session where Chevy's D&D group joined the stream and started calling him out.
I believe that was me luring all the aliens in to start killing everybody in the bar. Because I was the corporate spy, I think, in that one.
Okay.
Yeah, that was one of Dave's scenarios.
On the customs, or were we playing?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, so I wasn't mothering in that one. I was actually playing.
Okay.
I believe,
Right.
if
I'm
that's
I'm loading up
what
now,
you're referring
by
to.
the
Alright.
way. Alistair says professional badasses.
That's right.
Okay. Come on, Clothing Marines, load up. There we go. We're getting there. Mike, welcome.
Yeah, that was the one.
The jukebox kicked in and everybody needs... Oh, yeah, jukebox kicked in. And... I don't remember this one. I have
Yeah,
no
it was
memory of
with,
this memory.
It was an official Free League one.
I know we did. I know we did a few with Dave, but you know what my memory's like. Well, no, you apparently don't remember what my memory's like. My memory's awful.
Mine's even worse.
No, after that fuck up yesterday, Adam. I take
Yeah,
full
so that wasn't
responsibility for that
wasn't
one.
totally Eric's fault after all. You did
It wasn't
say
Eric's
Cold
fault. Well, it's not called Forge, but I very much owe Eric an apology on the next episode. Go on, drop me an invite.
Can you invite him for me, Chevy?
Yep, also that.
Steam.
Lone Fox said it seemed to be an interesting scenario.
Yeah, there was 3 that he did. There was the one that made it into the book. There was Hope's Last Hand. And there was also one with where you were members of an orchestra.
I really don't
or
remember
something.
these.
No, I don't think we ever did that one.
All right. Hardened or standard? What do we do?
Standard.
All right.
We can do it hardened on a later date. Just Zilla, the king of games, welcome. Alistair Ray says, do you think we'll ever see LV426 again in canon set after Alien 3? I never want to go back to LV426.
No?
We have abused that setting far too much.
Well, we got to
And
see
I do
David
say-
become the jockey, though.
No.
We got to see him land there.
Nope.
Right into the back end of Alien.
Nope.
Right up Alien's ass. That's what we got to do.
Nope. Look, the amount of times we've been back there for shite entries, or not great entries. I think after Aftermath last year or year before, whenever it was, I'm ready. I'm ready to not go back there ever again.
Well, we get to go there now, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, after we replay all this.
Why'd you stop?
I mean,
Can't drive any further on this terrain. The dust alone has gunked up the cylinder so
Hello,
bad we're
Fox
barely
says
moving.
it's the Tatooine of
We walk.
Alien. Yep.
Sulaco Actual, this is Winter. We're looking for a way into the facility on foot.
Understood, Winter. Don't forget about that manifest. Over.
oh,
Those are military giants. They sure as shit ain't ours.
Looks like those way you bastards are out looking for Marines that haven't made it back to Hadley's yet.
What did I find out? What's wheel again? The weapon wheel.
B. Hold B.
Okay.
Everyone, get your asses down.
We get spotted. We'll never get close to that facility.
Mike DeLeonardi says, "I'm ready for a new Predator game, mate. We are
Actual, we located an EEV from
all ready for that open world, open galaxy
Sir, there were no
Predator
survivors.
game."
And they really got to work on the EEV parachute system or something.
If I remember rightly, in the novel of Alien 3, it is specifically mentioned that the EV is damaged when it's being ejected from the ship, which is why it's all goes tits up. For Expendable, oh, I've missed off that comment. Something about Aftermath having glow stick aliens. More of that, please. No, I'm good without the pointless irradiated glow stick aliens with nitrogen blood. That was such a shit comic.
You mean the first Marvel one shot?
Yeah, Aftermath.
It wasn't shit.
Well,
It was
poor.
bad, but yeah,
Yeah.
I've read much worse. Caleb says Elon Musk designed EV parachutes.
Don't we have to let SpaceX pick up the slack and sort it all? Rather than Elon personally.
Yeah, that would be a better idea for sure.
Oh shit. Lone Fox says, such a shame there's only 3 maps for Bug Hunt. Got the menu open at the moment and it's disappointing seeing so few maps. I think that's a problem with a lot of the smaller releases over the last 20 odd years or so, 10 years or so.
Not enough maps, yeah. Feels
Not
like
enough
the
content.
older games launched with more maps, you know. You see that even in Call of Duty. Modern Warfare 3 was a bit of a step in the right direction, but even that was just all remastered maps. Like when Modern Warfare 2, I guess reboot, you'd call it, came out in 2022, it was just a paltry selection of not great maps. And the older game that came out like a decade prior, way more maps and way better maps. I'm like, really? Can we not do a shit job? Can we just try that one?
Oh, they're too busy firing all the fucking developers at the minute. Industry seems to be in a right shit. Rob Harvey says, I worked for a game retailer in warehouse and logistics at the time of... My monitor's too small for these.
Oh, whoa.
I worked for a game retailer in warehouse logistics at the time of release.
What?
I had to send back hundreds of PS3 copies plus dozens of collector's edition with power loaders due to bad sales. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Very nearly cancelled my pre-order. Mr. Legendary says, do you think we'll ever see another Aliens anthology book?
I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so. I'm surprised they haven't done one already since Bug Hunt. You know, Bug Hunt wasn't good as an overall package. Predator and AVP was done much better, but you know, I know the anthology books have sold well for Titan, and Alien continues to sell well for Titan. So yeah, it's a little surprising we haven't already seen them. Lone Fox says, strange thing I do with Colonial Moons, I find dropping the resolution down to somewhere around 800 by 600 makes the game better. Having it look like a PS2 game seems to improve the experience.
Should have had those fake scan lines.
Jesus Christ! They're spitting acid! Fucking acid! Above you!
We got the spitters here. The spitters, which Aaron likes more than the Fireteam Elite ones.
Yeah, as a design, I find them a little bit more subtle, but still.
I like seeing their little glowy domes all over the column up there. That's cool.
See, I'm just completely the way. I'm like, no, why do they exist? We already know they can spit in Alien 3. They don't need to glow. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you at all there. I've said it in the past that the adults should just have that ability. But in terms of enemy variety, I completely understand. I completely understand why they would do it. But in terms of actual design, you know, I think they're a little bit less obvious. I mean, you still get the nice cool glow effect, but it's not obnoxious in this, in my opinion, compared to Fireteam.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I do. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's like a video game thing, right? Like it doesn't need to be in the movies. But I have a really nice figure of this particular one that was made by Square Enix, which did, I think they just did 2 Colonial Marines figures. They did the Lurker and they did the Spitter.
Didn't they do some Colonial Marines themselves, or was that Haya?
I think that was Haya. Haya, that was their first ever Alien collectible line, was Colonial Marines, and they did a whole bunch of. They did Marines, they did APC, they did the Raven and the Crusher. And it's a shame they seemingly no longer have the license, because I really liked what they were doing, and they've just now gotten into a larger scale format with their Godzilla figures. So I would have liked to have seen them continue.
Yeah, I'm disappointed I didn't get more of the Haya stuff, I'll be honest.
Nomad Clan, welcome to the stream. I did finally read your little comic you had commissioned this time, and it was really good. Really cool artwork. But
The one with Dutch.
yeah, but I don't know if you'll be able to quit Hunting Grounds for good now that it's back.
Sarah says, I was chatting with somebody in the US this morning. Was the version of Aliens where Newt says mummy to Ripley the theatrical or director's cut? Yeah, I agree with Caitlin. Isn't that in both? I don't think that was cut for one version or the other. Crew Expendable says, I've been going through Bug Hunt and I love another collection. Stories are pretty hit or miss, but I love the format. Yeah, I haven't listened to any of your Bug Hunt reviews yet. I've finished the Descendant reviews you were doing last week. I'm curious to hear what you think of those shorts, because there's only like 5 or 6 or so that I think are genuinely good. One is atrocious, in my opinion, which is the Hicks one. The rest are all okay to poor, but 5 or 6 are genuinely good.
I got my little sawed-off double barrel here, and we'll see how she does. So, Aaron, what do you think? You know how like the first Predator anthology was If It Bleeds. The second was Eyes of the Demon. With Alien, it was Bug Hunt. What would you call the second Aliens anthology?
Close Encounters, if it was another.
Well, here's the question:
Green
would it be an Aliens anthology or would it be an Alien anthology? Because we've already had an Aliens one.
I think if they were to do one soon, not claiming any insider knowledge of this, if they were to do one soon, it'd make sense for them to do an Alien one with Romulus. Feeling very alien in tone from the trailer that we've seen. What would I call an alien one that?
Oh, like Perfect Organism, or?
Yeah, I mean that's the obvious title to go with.
This is our way out. Move, move.
What about you?
I'm thinking. Maybe something from Alien 3. I'm sure that had a good line in there somewhere, right?
Alien 3 had many good lines. Mr. Legendary Stinson says Alien's a stand-up fight.
That's pretty good. Because it goes with Bug Hunt, right? So.
Yeah. Oh shit. Ah. Took some shotgun rounds in the face.
I'm gonna use the cheap gun.
Expendable says 100% agree it should be an alien-themed anthology. Rob Harvey says aliens drop your linen. Caleb says alien skull being visible under the dome is a bit poo. You shut your goddamn mouth, Caleb. I will not have any such absolute disrespect and fake news on this stream.
We are in the slanted modular base.
I don't remember this. I don't remember this level. I've purged a lot of this game from my mind.
Is this the first time you've played through the full main campaign in a good while?
In a good while, yeah. I haven't revisited this game in a long time.
I found myself platforming.
You're going the right way.
Oh, okay. It's a long way down.
I think Chris knows this one off the back of his hand.
I played it recently.
Cargo Bay says, I liked elements of the lore of this game, but ultimately it was so bad. Yeah, there are little bits and little things in it to like, but as a complete package, yeah, it's
the potential was there. Like if they could have pulled off what we saw in that E3 demo, this game would have been awesome. As it stands, we still had some fun with it, but yeah, big disappointment and ultimately kind of harmful for the franchise.
Yeah.
Yep, didn't
Gareth,
do Creative Assembly any favours.
No, I said they created a bit of a stigma for them to fight against with Isolation.
When I look at an Easter egg, sorry,
Easter egg.
your voice all yep.
Right.
Sega, right?
Oh wait, what?
See little balls?
Oh, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic.
Ooh, that's cool.
If they'd have spent more time on the game than Easter eggs. Gareth says, are you guys playing vanilla or with the template GFX mod? We are just playing vanilla for this
I think I did correct the typo though. The tether typo.
Do we all... Does the host just need it corrected, or do we all need it corrected?
I have no idea.
I believe it's just the host.
I need to double check it. Oh, is that one active? Yes, it is. Okay.
Pure Expendable says, Alien, I can't lie about your chances.
It's pretty good. Pretty good. What else we got? People decide for me.
Alien or Alien Star Beast.
Also good.
Caleb gives us a laughy face there for the rant. Cargo Bay says, I like the idea that the blast destroyed the colony but barely made a dent in the derelict, and there's more attempts made to do something with it. I mean, that's not unknown for the EU, because obviously we had it with
just come down here. Okay.
We had it with Female War or Earth War. AVP Classic also revisited it. I believe the tech manual also has it surviving. So there are a good few pieces of lore that do something. Do something like that. Sarah says Alien 3 anthology, the capacity to make fire. Mr. Legendary Simpson says an Alien 3 related short story called The Misadventures of 85. I very much enjoyed Bishop for actually being a bit of a sequel to Alien 3 and revisiting some characters that have long been overdue being revisited.
Well, I'll be a kangaroo's There is a manifest on here.
One obvious one being
Much easier than I thought it was gonna
Yeah,
be.
Aaron
Michael
said.
Bishop.
Aaron said doo-doo. Yeah, I caught that.
What?
Did I say doo-doo?
He said doo-doo twice.
Oh, okay.
Now 3 times.
There's a USCM cult head
Doo-doo.
on here.
They have
It's
a
4.
marine?
See, this reveal just does not hit the way
Actual, we have
No.
that it does in Isolation,
It's
or
because
even Fire Team
This
Elite.
Fire Team,
Fire
yeah.
Team Elite
Yeah.
had the best one. Yeah, like this, the windows. When you get close to them, they have this grid pattern on them that's very obscuring. It's like we needed a big ass window and have the dropship look a little more dramatic. I was actually just looking at some concept art of this very scene on ArtStation, and it looked better. It did look better. I do like the name Origin though.
Yeah, I think it's a cool code name. Definitely. Welcome, Special Order 935.
Ooh. Favorite human enemies are back.
They're not even wearing proper ape suits.
Let's throw some sonic electronic ball breakers at them.
I even remember what I found to a grenade.
Didn't exactly do much.
What's grenade? Is it just G?
Uh,
What have I found
uh,
to G?
F, isn't it? Or just normal grade G.
Okay.
I do find the DMR best against human enemies.
Yeah, makes sense. Mr. Legendary Simpson says, "Man, a couple of people at work refer to
Rich Top,
co-worker
come
Whoa,
back.
whoa, 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 what?
Come
as
back!
85."
You need this. It's
Smart gun.
important.
I'll take that. Okay.
Vasquez is smart gun, I believe.
Ooh.
I don't know how it got there.
I don't think I actually have that. Yeah, it has her little bandana on it. That's cool. Let's rock.
For Expendable says, "Ape suits for everybody." I fucking love the ape suits. One of my favourite things about Thor. With them actually including the ape suits. Special Orders says the soundtrack here sounds pretty good. I think that's something we said last time, wasn't it? Kevin Ripples, however you pronounce it, soundtrack for this game was actually
Very good.
very good.
Oh.
That was me. Alistair says, "When do you think Wayland Yutani first became aware of?"
Oh, that's
the
cool.
xenomorph?"
The little aliens on the dropship attacking it.
What do you think of that question, Adam?
Sorry, I was too distracted. Repeat it for me.
When do you think? Oh shit! Wayland Yutani became aware of the aliens.
Probably right after Antarctica. I'm sure they. I'm sure they found some evidence at the site. You know, some blown up creatures and stuff. If not, then probably after Gunnison, Colorado, I would imagine.
Oh god, you're just going for it today, aren't you?
He's doubling down with that one.
I don't think they knew about them before Alien. I think they knew something was there, but that was it. But-
Before Alien, I don't know. I mean, we'll see the Alien series, but I mean, not to mention, if we're going even by Covenant, David sends them a message. That's pre-Alien.
Only if we take the viral stuff as canon.
That's true, but like, I got the impression when Ripley's like, we sat down there on company orders to get this thing. It's like they knew about it somehow, and they were setting that up. I don't know.
Well, I don't know if you're including the bit in Alien Isolation where they were complaining about Ash being swapped out and introduced the team very last minute.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Seems
mean, they
a bit
complain about
intentional
that
to put in there.
in the movie too.
It's more at that point. I very much think the intention being made at the time was that they didn't know specifically about the alien. They just knew something of extraterrestrial origin was there. Obviously, now as we've moved on, there's more potential for them to have known.
I kind of took it as like they knew the alien could be here, but they knew what the alien was from some other encounter. I mean, we've just seen that in the expanded universe a lot, like even in the RPG, like, or not RPG, into Charybdis. Like, didn't that talk about another Prometheus style science ship that was sent out and they found this installation or something?
Sorry, repeat that.
Was it? Oh, maybe it was an RPG scenario. Maybe it was both an RPG scenario and into Charybdis, where they found some other engineer site prior to Alien and prior to Prometheus even.
In Charybdis, it was the UPP who were there first, wasn't it?
I just remember something of like after the death of Wayland, like they pulled back on some of these installation surveys or whatever. Like they had known about these or something. I can't remember where I saw that. If it was either one of Alex's novels or it was some scenario in the RPG that talked about the same type of ship as the Prometheus. Well, I guess even that first scenario, Chariots of the Gods, is what's the name of the ship? The Cronus, right?
Yeah.
Like that's another Prometheus type ship that had been to some infested planet, right?
Well, that was for the goop. That was the Draconis strain, wasn't it?
Aaron, you appear to have
Straight with
dropped
aliens.
from the group.
Yeah, well, it kicked me out.
Uh-oh.
Waiting for you to start next mission.
Yeah, it didn't like you making fun of Adam's chronological count.
Crew Expendable was also saying in Original Sin the space jockeys tip off Wayland Yutani about the Xenas right away. Ugh, that fucking book was not a good book.
I need to revisit that. I need to revisit all the old DH Press ones.
Chris, send me an invite, mate.
Caustic Viper says, hey, glad to catch another stream. Hope y'all are having a great day. Well, you too. Thank you for joining us today.
I think there's a lot of unclarity around that part of the lore, to be fair. There's so many... I forgot about Original Sin, to be fair. But there's so many different ones that throw different things at you. All very relevant for what we're going to be discussing this week.
That's true. It's going to be
next week.
Going to be a juicy podcast. I'm excited for it. I didn't even realize we had that guest joining us until you told me, Aaron, recently, and I was like, oh, this is going to be even better now. I do wonder if I'll be the minority opinion. I don't know.
We'll find out. Are you good for Saturday, by the way?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty positive. I'll double check, but I'm pretty positive I am. Friday I'll be busy, but Saturday I should be good.
Okay, well, let me know as soon as so I can get it booked in.
Nomad Clan says, Ridgetop, I was this close to escaping predator hunting grounds, believing it was dead, walking out the door to do other stuff. Then I'm hit with the we are still here making content, and I took that personally. Listen, I'm happy. Yes, communication could have been better, but when it comes down to it, there's
so much that gets in the way of
you have to realize
when they can tell us things.
A publisher like Sony is this monolithic publisher that's struggling a lot, so everything they had to clear through both Sony and 20th Century Studios. At least now with them taking on publishing, there's one less thing for them to clear, and hopefully they can be a bit more transparent and communicative with things. And I mean, just the fact that Xbox players will be able to experience that game for the first time, like, that's awesome too. So, but yeah, I know the game still has some technical issues and balance tweaks. I know a lot of diehard Predator Hunter Grounds players have called for those for a long time. So I hope they can get those in order. I know the first patch comes out April, and that will be balance and bug fixes and stuff. So, but I'm excited because I love that game, and it honestly, like, that game helped me get through COVID a bit, because if you remember, it launched like right as that whole thing started.
It was the April, wasn't it?
Yeah. And we're getting a proper PS5 version instead of just the frame rate boost, so hopefully the visuals will look a little better. And, you know, for selfish reasons, I love taking screenshots in that game, so if it looks even better, I'm down with that.
I just hope they keep up a stream of content.
Yeah.
That is the only issue. Really.
They do need something more than just some new Predators, if they really want to bring it back. We are trying to... it's not set in stone yet, but we are trying to set up a live stream with Jared Garrettson, I believe the creative director of Elphonic. So hopefully he'll be able to join us sometime next month for some Hunting Grounds rounds. So be nice, Nomad Clan, if you join us for that one.
Special Order says setting of original sim was pretty cool using the unfilmed domes from Resurrection. Yeah, that was one of the decent things going for it. Hodgie says, I'm excited to have more Predator customization. I've tried for months to get my Predators to look like the Kenner toy line. I have my Predator setup looking like Broken Tusk. Oh shoot, ow ow.
Yeah, I did a few custom ones. I did one that was based on the female predator from Deadliest of the Species, Big Mama. I did another that was like the that one Kenner one that NECA later redid. That's kind of the Egyptian one. What was that called? Night Stalker Predator or something?
Yeah.
They sealed the cavern up, but they're not stupid. No Xeno could get through that.
Yeah, there were a lot of really interesting custom designed Predators in that game, including your OC Nomad. Like, that was something I always found was cool. It was just the level of customizability in Hunting Grounds, and I hope they continue that. I was a bit disappointed that some of their later Predators were just all the default face, you know? They didn't, like, try and give them a little uniqueness under the mask, but... Nightstorm, yeah, that's right.
If I remember rightly, isn't there a way to do the Spaceballs Easter egg here? Or something along these lines?
No, it's a donut at this bit, isn't it? The Spaceport bit's later on.
Ah, okay. Don't remember how to do the Easter egg anyway. But yes, there's something here.
Yeah, it's the donut, I'm sure it is. Kalen points out that the press release for Hunting Grounds didn't mention new maps or anything.
No, but it did say new content, so we'll see if that just means new Predators. I think it'll depend on how successful the game is if they do try and do a proper relaunch in the fall with PS5 and Xbox Series. If they get a player base and it's, you know, more popular than like Ghostbusters or Killer Clowns, then I don't know, maybe we will see more substantial content. I can't imagine they're doing this whole refresh without that possibility, at least, and just with a couple new Predators.
It does seem a waste of all the effort.
This part we gotta sneak.
Petter Rabo says, is it just me or does the game act and look a little better? Well, I mean, like Adam said, he did the AI tether fix, but I don't think you're running any graphical improvements, are you?
Nope, no mods or anything. This part is interesting. This is like a spooky lab here. I like this whole... This feels like I'm boarding a jet plane or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember the hallways in this bit were pretty Prometheus inspired.
Remember our agreement?
When we get into the derelict, you mean?
No, I mean right
you mean
here.
the
Like,
spot?
just,
Oh,
like this
yeah.
looks kind of like the Prometheus ship,
I can see it with the white, I guess.
and just the shape of the hallways too. Motherfucker!
You make a fucking sound, and your brains are what they find in the garbage tomorrow. Not if you understand, asshole. Belle, lie down on the table. She had one of those face huggers. It left a baby one in her chest. How do you get it out?
You can't.
Wrong answer.
Please. Trust me. We've tried to extract the gestated life form.
O'Neill, just let him speak. It's okay.
The embryo will extract fluid and nutrients from the host to construct the placenta, but it's not like a human's. The placenta is like a weed, rooting itself into every organ in the chest cavity. Look, even if you could surgically remove the embryo, the placenta is it's like a cancer. Your organs will begin shutting down one by one, and then you just die.
I think one of only two pieces of law to use that idea.
Yeah, I've never been a big fan of that idea. Like, I honestly kind of like it, in even though I had my issues with it, the Marvel comic, where it's like if you extract it, you survive, but you like it leaves you kind of psychologically impacted or somehow like linked to the alien.
I like that idea.
Everyone off the planet.
But then the cancer thing's also interesting to me, in that the host just does not survive. I don't think they'd have had time to remove it anyway.
Yeah. I just think that shred of hope that you get, like, oh, it can be surgically extracted, like even Bishop 2's kind of appeal to Ripley at the end of Alien 3, it like makes it a powerful choice that maybe she could have survived, you know. So
Caleb says your audio was too low to hear what they said.
yeah,
He's got the subtitles on. It's the whole cancer thing, and you're not being able to remove the chest bursters.
One with an update.
all right, let me
I think it's
boost that
literally
a little
just-
bit.
Where have you guys been?
I think it's literally just this game and the tech manual that
We did not meet our mission parameters.
have that idea.
Subject didn't make it. Requesting hostage extraction parameters.
Mitch says she had some discount
Just give
chest
us the
armor
damn
on for
orders.
sure.
Understood, 2-1. The captured Marine is being moved to a
Poor
UAPC
Bella.
in the interior of the compound. You'll need to temporarily disable the power module to create a distraction. Don't get killed doing this.
No promises. 2-1 out. I promise, Mr. Bella.
The labs are cool.
Mm-hmm.
Don't we get to a bit later on where the eggs are suspended above tables that we
Yeah.
use?
I think
Yeah,
that's
well, I
come up
thought it was-
here. Uh-oh. You dropped it. You got face hug.
Containment protocols activated. CN20 will be released in 10
Man,
seconds.
those containers are a pretty discount as well, that they keep the face
Emergency
huggers in.
containment protocol aborted.
The CN20 reference is nice at the moment as well.
It is, but in the film they say we don't even know if it'll affect them. So it's like,
but now
yeah.
we know they do now.
I just think it's Gearbox going, oh, it must do because you mentioned it.
We're in. These are
Legendary Stinson says, I accidentally clicked around, so not sure if you saw my Bigfoot comment. Or about if the company just wanted to know about anything ET related in general. You'll have to say again, Stinson.
They just called it Ovomorph on this log, Aaron.
Is that where it's come from? Is that where it got reintroduced into the lexicon?
I don't know. Because that was like, what, 2013? It was way before Covenant.
20. Well, Overmorph isn't in Covenant.
Well, it was in like the marketing materials and stuff, right?
Well, it was before Covenant, I'm sure.
Well, that's what I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are kind of freaky.
So
and cool.
this is a cool idea, I think. Just suspending them above people.
I just realised they're all the same person.
Of course they are. It's the same model. It's just cheap.
They all have the same hand
damn.
position, the same... Well, no, okay, no, this one is reversed. No, it's not.
So
Oh,
they
yes,
flipped
is.
it,
Yeah,
you
they
mean?
flipped it. Yeah. There's your Gearbox variety, folks.
Bigfoot comment was, I know I have read your Bigfoot script. Was wondering if Ridgetop had yet, since he partially inspired it by hating in Bigfoot in the old podcast episode. No, I don't think Adam's read that.
I'll check it
email.
out. I'll check it out. I don't hate Bigfoot that much. I don't hate Bigfoot. Okay, I just don't like the idea of a Bigfoot Predator movie. Like,
You just don't like it.
It would be amazing, in my opinion. Come on, with Dan doing all sorts of crazy stuff, he can do me a cryptozoology movie.
Don't let any of them reach the alarm!
They sure managed to get a lot of samples. I'll give them that.
yeah, I got chest bursters in here.
Loads of eggs.
These yellow jumpsuits look like the salvage team.
Suits. Yeah. But don't you end up wearing that in the DLC? When you want?
Yeah,
Yeah,
kinda.
yeah.
It's meant to be a scientist uniform, I believe.
Oh,
It says reference throwback. Resurrection throwback there. I missed that. What was the resurrection throwback? Caleb says Bigfoot versus Big Chap. Yeah, why not? Let's see a Bigfoot alien.
Jesus.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh,
you're just trying to get a rise out of me. I'm not gonna bite.
I do not know what you are talking about. Mike DeLeonardi says, not sure if it was said I just arrived at... Oh, I've missed the earlier comment. I need to get a bigger desk so I can have a proper monitor here. Yo, fellas, I get the feeling we are going to see the birth of the Queen alien in Romulus. Gut feeling. What do you think?
I mean, I
Are you picking up any of this? This isn't crossing.
I don't think we'll ever see... It's a cool little moment as well. I don't think we'll ever see anything Queen related in anything that Ridley Scott has anything to do with. Purely because I know the effects crew on Covenant said not to mention the Queen around Ripley because he doesn't
really
like it.
verified though?
Well, I mean, you're telling me you're not going to trust the behind-the-scenes documentarian.
Oh, was that officially in the documentary, or is that
It
just what he
wasn't.
said, like off the record?
He said no. He said it on a podcast. He said it on Perfect Organism.
Oh, okay, interesting.
It was in my article about the David
well,
creating the Queen.
I
Not David creating the Queen.
I will
David
say,
creating the alien.
I think we will see a Queen again, and I think we might see a Queen again in something that Ridley produces. I don't know if it's going to be Romulus though.
What have they been doing to this alien?
I don't know. I guess
Is
they're
posed.
getting it ready for OnlyFans or something.
Oh, Petrobo said the eggs hanging over the victims reminded me of the incubation scene from Resurrection. Yeah, I mean, not quite the same setup, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
This is dumb.
What?
What?
They're just in there.
I think that's cool. He's built himself a little hive. They gave him air holes so he can breathe.
Yep.
You know,
And he's just sat in there swaying.
he's just swaying. He's like, "Oh, what's up, guys?"
Well, they're bored, aren't they? Isn't there a crusher in one of these or something?
Yep.
Is it? Oh, it's this one here. Yeah, okay. Shouldn't you be crushing things down?
That's cool. I do like this containment room. It's pretty cool.
So Mike's referencing the fact that the facehuggers in the trailer look like Queen facehuggers. I mean, that is a fair point.
The lurker
There is
doesn't have his dome in this one.
There is a very oh, that's nice. Yes, the facehuggers definitely do look like they have the same color scheme of the Queen facehuggers. Predator. Oh, it's going too fast. Predator says, I hope we get the Predators 2010 hunting camp map and Nolan's spooky drill for new DLC on Hunting Grounds. Day and night versions for each would be sick and scary. Yeah, I do not disagree with you at all. I would love to see more maps for Hunting Grounds. I'm not sure. Problem is with those kind of stuff. I mean, the game still follows a narrative setup in what it's doing. So how well that would work, it probably wouldn't really. So. Mr. Legendary Stinson says, could Badlands be a secret AVP movie with a future setting?
Oh, I sure hope so. But
no,
probably not.
It's not. It very explicitly says Predator.
Dan Trachtenberg, he could do a good AVP movie, though.
Oh, I'd love to see him give it a go. Sure.
He was wearing an alien hat on set for Prey. Where are you going? Where are you going?
Special Order David mentions a queen in the Wayland message videos. Yeah, I know he does, but Ridley didn't work on those things. That was
all that marketing.
That was Will Melton. Yeah. Well, no, it was Will Melton and his son. But again, it's only a mention. It's only a tease. I think you'd have to be really convinced to include the Queen.
There's no way around. We gotta push it back somehow. Winner, see that crane? If we can drive
Hodgie says Hunting Grounds, I saw the dead predators from the movies as playable, so I wouldn't be offended by Preserve Mount. Yeah, that is an entirely fair point.
And that wouldn't be a hard one to do, because you just do jungle and then throw in a new skybox. There you go. Like.
Yeah, I mean, and some new models would be nice as well. You know, like the totem and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you'd have to zhuzh it up a little bit for sure. But... Uh-oh. Oh, I'm down.
What got you?
I don't know, just these guys with their laser beam aim.
Don't we have to turn on a keyboard or something?
We gotta take this thing out somehow.
Yeah, don't you have to activate the crane? Yeah. Mr. Legendary Simpson says Dan Trachtenberg is also the guy who wanted to see save the reveal of Prey being a Predator movie until the second trailer, so him hiding an AVP movie isn't crazy thought in my opinion. A new AVP movie would have to be an event, I think.
I feel like they're gonna test their waters in the expanded universe first with comics and stuff, and maybe a new game before we would get a movie again. Because it's just been such a gap.
Mm-hmm.
But sorry.
Remember, AVP is a bit of a cursed word at Disney and studios. Or so we've heard.
But, what were you going to say? Or did you lose your train of thought?
I've lost my train of thought. I don't even remember. What were we talking about?
AVP. I interrupted you.
Oh, just that I think it'd be an event thing and they'd want to put some focus in marketing on that.
Yeah. I still think it could happen if they have more successful Predator movies and if Romulus does well, if the series does well.
Oh, yeah.
Then...
If Alien and Predator continue to prove itself separately, I think they'll might entertain the idea of crossing over again.
I go back almost immediately.
I just think they would do the comics in a new game first, which I'd be all for, honestly, because we just haven't gotten any AVP in general since, like, the last anthology, I guess,
it's
Rift War, which you didn't like, and...
I haven't even made it, didn't it? I couldn't make it past the first 30 pages of that.
Take the bottom ones. Look at the ones up here.
Special Order 935 says Godzilla and Kong has brought the crossover event. Yeah, I hear the new one has done really, really well, so maybe they'll be eyeballing that.
I enjoyed it, yeah. Quite a lot.
The new one you saw? I'm seeing it on Tuesday.
It was exactly what I expected it to be, so...
I hear it's very silly.
It is exactly what I expected it to be. And I was entertained by it.
Caleb says, biggest opening weekend of 2024 so far. Yeah, I heard it like was double the projections, like it was bigger than Dune Part 2.
I think it was 25 million over what they were expecting, and was what I read.
Oh really? I thought it was like over 40 million more than they were expecting.
25 was what Variety
Using
was
that VP
saying.
pistol, nice.
One of my challenges is get so many pistol kills at the minute. Predmonitor says, Fox always sets themselves up for failure. Cameron makes a banger in Aliens and you don't get him back, and then you get two brothers with no films to their names for AVP and they forget to put lights on. The AVPs
I mean, yeah, I just don't know what happened there. Like, because the trailer, the color correction was right, and the guy who shot the movie, Daniel Pearl, the cinematographer, was like, yeah, they fucked up what I shot.
We know what happened because they said that the tellies they were using to color grade them on weren't correct or something.
You sure you want to do that to all those people out there? They won't have a chance.
Or the monitors they were using for the in the color grading process,
they weren't calibrated or whatever. That's still like, that's like a what the fuck kind of excuse. Like, it's like, why did the trailer look right? Just keep it how it was in the trailer. Although I hear it's a bit brighter on Disney Plus, and I noticed since Disney and Hulu merged that it finally is on Disney Plus.
You just need to do it, man, where it's Colonial Marines versus Predators versus Aliens, and you've got the recipe there for a blooming good action film with some horror in it. They just won't do it.
Mr. Legendary Stinton says, I don't like AVPR, but I think the it's too dark criticism is overblown. Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's weird because I have seen ones that look slightly less dark, like the first Blu-ray release, where they had the mistake in the unrated cut where, like, her lower half didn't fall even though the sound effect was still there. That one, I thought anyway, looked a bit darker than the following release where that was corrected, so I don't know.
Has anybody tried that new NVIDIA HDR technology, which apparently brightens up certain things?
I have not.
I was wondering if that makes it better to
Rocco Actual, this is Winter en route to the hostage extraction.
watch.
What the hell are we looking for, sir?
Roger that. The manifest describes
Caleb says, I didn't notice any difference when I checked the Disney Plus version over here. Yeah, I had Alien Theory do some screen caps for me of it, and he was saying it looked a little less dark, but I don't know.
What the hell happened in here?
A Turbo says, does Gearbox recognise this game anymore? Is it a total denial? What was it Randy Pitchford said? He didn't understand the reviews. It was a solid
like,
7 out of 10 game.
It was a solid 7. You know, people just hated on it. It's like, no, you guys literally lied about it. Like, you did a video that was not at all representative of how it was, and I guess, like, yeah, that was one of the things that caused, like, the disclaimer, like, not representative of final gameplay. But it's like, if you're doing what's going to be taken as a live play in the game's engine, like, it should at least be kind of what we end up expecting. Like, look at games like BioWare's Anthem, right?
Oh my God.
Where it's just a total
Actually,
inferior
serious?
downgrade to those
Affirmative
initial
winner. The image is
playthrough
changing.
videos. Like, that will legit hurt a game if it's that inferior to how it's sold as.
Say again,
That is a
O'Neill.
cool scene right
Did you
there.
just say a queen?
What the hell else would you call it? Laying eggs.
Gillum says, and now Gearbox is celebrating being bought by Take-Two with a customary round of layoffs. Yep. Uh-oh, she mad.
Let's move, man.
Uh-oh.
Whoa!
Yeah, the industry really isn't doing great at the minute, is it?
Oh. Oh. Bad day on the job for these guys.
And it all seemed to have been well contained until we walked by. What a coinky-ding. Hardy says the difference in respect for the franchise can be compared to Colonial Marines and Isolations. The games are a year apart and one clearly beats out the other. I don't think I understand what that's in reference to, sorry. Predminator says, I look forward to Alien Romulus after that teaser, but would like to see a male lead for a change and not another Ripley tryhard. Prey had a female lead, Romulus should have had a male lead. I think that's something you tend to think, isn't it, about giving Alien a male main character?
I mean, it was the same reason that I wanted a female main character in Prey. It's like that had just become a stereotype, and people are worried about that, even with the final shot in Romulus of, you know, the Ripley callback. It's like, can we just switch it up? And I think it worked really well for Prey, honestly.
Yeah, definitely did, but I then have a problem with the marketing showing us who the main characters are when it comes to Alien films.
Well, I mean, Ripley was kind of like, wasn't it marketed as kind of an ensemble thing, the original film? Like, maybe they could just do that again, and then we
That's
get
what that's what they
surprised.
should be doing.
Maybe we expect it's going to be like another female lead, and it's not.
That I would like. Or just, you know, give me an all-female cast and don't tell me who the main character is. I don't like knowing who the final girl's gonna be.
It's all gone to shit here.
Oh, there we go. I can toggle the HUD for my screenshots.
Isn't there a Infestation reference in here somewhere?
Oh, that's way back. I don't believe that's here. Might be wrong. Not sure if you saw that in the last playthrough there.
I thought like that's a kind of a different continuity than this.
Yeah, but isn't there like one of the sprites as a little Easter egg? The saddest part is Gearbox made Alien Infestation a good Alien game.
I don't think they made it, didn't they? Just
They didn't make it. No, that
It was
was
Way Forward.
Way Forward. Yeah, that was a very good game in my opinion. I think it loses a lot of the atmosphere once you get the go away. Once you get the motion tracker, it loses a lot of the atmosphere. But before that, it's quite a tense. Oh, it's quite a tense game.
What, in Isolation?
No, not Isolation.
Oh, sorry.
Infestation.
I thought. Sorry, I was mid conversation then. Something completely different. I was like, what?
Oh, Infestation,
Right.
which is the DS game for anybody who doesn't know.
I mean, to be
Shit,
fair,
better release.
Isolation has a very similar issue.
With the
The flamethrower.
flamethrower. Yeah.
I don't know, like the flamethrower I found kind of refreshing that because you were always like, you had to watch how much fuel you had. So I think it would have been too much of a
could just
headache.
barge through it eventually.
I think it would have been too much of a headache without it.
Into the structure!
So it at least gives you some empowerment as you progress, and Resident Evil games do the same thing. Like you're more able to fight later in the game. Yeah, we made it. Made it to Origin.
Hodgie says Infestation also has the jockey morph. It does. One of two? Yeah, there's only been the two interpreted. Oh, no, I suppose three if you count the ultra morph, but I really do enjoy that game. I need to replay that. Yeah, I still have my copy, Drusilla. I'm glad I managed to get one back in the day because it's a very expensive game to buy secondhand now. See, I do like the Prometheusization of these corridors. I don't think they do as good a job as the Team of Fire Team Elite did at reconciling both both styles, but I still think it's a good job.
Nah, floor too flat. Not alien enough. I mean, even Fire Team Elite tried to make the floor less flatty, I thought.
It's fair.
I'm looking for the little red mapping ball. Where is it?
Actual. Weyland-Yutani is harvesting the eggs for extraction.
But they don't need to. They've got a queen. We just saw it.
Yeah, but this is Plan B.
I suppose this is how the operation starts. Until they get the queen.
Oh. Ah! I got a little overzealous there. Sarah says, I don't feel precious about keeping a female lead in the Alien universe. I do hope they keep the strong ensembles from Alien and Aliens. Yeah, I agree. I just feel like Alien, it shouldn't feel like you need a female lead, you know? We've had good books where we've had male leads, like Hoop from Out of the Shadows, right? So.
Yeah, true. I do miss Hoop. Okay, then shut up. A little Adam zealous is what he said.
Caleb is pretty good at the puns that you roll your eyes at. Oh, you're both down. Damn. Here, let me help you out. Let me help you out, soldier.
Alistair says, I wonder how many queen eggs are on the derelict.
Oh, did Shibby die?
Yeah, you didn't get to him in time.
What about
It's okay,
O'Neill?
man. It was my fault.
O'Neill, did you not see him there?
Look, O'Neill's got a gun that he fires, and he just fires blanks. So, I wouldn't trust him with medical treatment.
Right, who forgot to press the button? Me, apparently.
O'Neill. Let's blame O'Neill. Eric's good for that Saturday, by the way. Adam.
Okay, good.
So double check and confirm when we're done.
We're in the bowels of the derelict. Best derelict video game sequence, though, was definitely in Isolation.
Yeah. Very, very nice revisit.
I think this is where the Prometheus mapping ball shows up, actually.
Oh, you fucking idiot. I just grenaded myself.
Tried to save you, man.
I know. Preminator says Colonial Marine graphics still look good to me. Well, it doesn't hold a candle to 2010 at all, is the problem.
Or Isolation, which was just a year
Yeah.
later.
2 years later, wasn't it?
Nope, 1 year later. 2014, this came out 2013. Oh, there it
okay.
is. There's the mapping ball from Prometheus. Oh, now I'm stuck. Oh, wait. Okay, no, I'm not. Yeah, you can see it down there. My God.
It's time to annoy Aaron.
Isn't your god.
With that lazy ass.
Oh, the Easter egg. Easter egg, Easter egg, Easter egg.
It's so lazy though.
Oh, you already did it. Look, guys,
Alex
we get to
already
see
said-
the ancient battle between David as the jockey and the engineers.
No. it was the two different tribes of factions of engineers. Alex
Yeah, one of them with the Davidites.
We see them switch off the signal in Isolation. Yeah, that is one of the cool moments of that part of Isolation. One of many interpretations. How boring is it to go around shooting missiles? That is such a lazy. And it's flying backwards as well.
Hey, we never know what direction they fly in. Actually, we do, thanks to
We do, yes.
Prometheus, I guess.
My disappointment in this game is starting to resurface.
I don't know, man. That don't look like a suit to me.
It's because that's the space, that's the OG, man. That's the one that the engineers base their entire culture around. Rescue the captive marine. I wonder who he is.
Wow, that was pretty crazy, eh, boys?
Bishop, how?
That was fun.
I'd start with bullets.
Lucy, welcome to the stream.
Should've known better.
Ah, some of my shots here.
Sarah appreciates you taking the time to zoom in on the details.
I am all about that sort of thing, so I'm glad someone enjoys it.
I was stuck on a sandbag.
I'm coming, Chubby.
If only I'd have walked around. Thank you.
I'm gonna switch to my OP plasma rifle.
Rifle.
Best plasma rifle in Alien's history, though, has got to be Fireteam Elite.
Which one?
The
Just
Terminator pink
just the
laser
one.
one.
The one that they end up using in Inferno's 4.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good.
Energy bolts.
Ball breakers.
And here we got a rover, similar to what the Jordan family was driving.
Well, we were driving one not long ago.
That's true. That's true. We were. Oh, this is actually the back. This is the front. Okay, yeah.
Oh, hang on. I've missed some questions in chat. What we got? What we got? Jaeger Shoemaker says one question why, but I can't see what that's in reference to. Perhaps why are we playing the game?
Why? Just why?
Emmanuel says, I remember I was so hyped when this game came out and then it was such a disappointment. I mean, it had some enjoyable aspects, but it felt so cheap. Yeah, can't argue there. Lucy says, we have good space jockey in Isolation and engineers in Fireteam Elite and Titans in Dark Descent, though. I think they referred to them as the citizens during development of Dark Descent. Which I actually like that as a name.
There he is!
And Caleb says, Fireteam Elite did such a good job with its weaponry. I agree. I did like the amount of weaponry we got in that game, and equipment and customization, and even the little lore fluff they added into it.
Oh, there he is. There's our mysterious marine.
Legend Citizen says, I need to find a play Dark Descent to
Axel,
find out
you
about
seen
the
this?
Titans.
Come in, Axel.
Very much love that
There's
game.
an FTL on the ground. That's our way off planet.
It is
Hello?
to Aliens what Isolation
Axel.
is to Alien, in my opinion.
Where the hell did he go?
Somebody wake up, Hicks.
What? O'Neill, man, we gotta
Lucy
go
says,
now.
are you all praising the Lord
Bruce,
this Easter
He
Sunday,
knew about
chaps?
this traitor-ass piece of shit before he authorized the
There are
mission.
several
It was never
people
about Bella.
whose
O'Neill,
resurrection
get in the
I
goddamn
celebrate,
APC.
including Mr. Daniel
Axel,
Jackson
This is 2-1 en route with
and
prisoner.
Spock.
You have a lot of explaining.
And
to
I
do,
remember
sir.
them many other days than Easter Sunday.
Spock was a good resurrection for sure.
Something's wrong.
Even though it kind of cheapened his death having it one movie after.
No, it didn't cheapen it.
Who is he? Son, be careful about what you do.
Although Daniel Jackson died
Did you
far more
know about
times
the
than Spock
manifest?
did.
You were gonna go either way. Did you know that Bella was gonna die, no matter what? Yes. And
Oh,
you knew it
Cruz.
too. Son, there wasn't a force in hell that was gonna stop you guys from going in and trying anyway. Put it down. Lower it.
We just
Or
risked our
Higgs.
lives to get this guy out of the Wayview facility. Let's ignore the lion for a second. Why the hell was this Marine so important to you? What happened on the Sulaco? Don't lie to me. Don't you dare lie to me!
Get that bag off that soldier now.
Oh, Lucy says, by Lord, I obviously mean Turk. Fucking Turk.
Who the fuck is that?
I love that reaction.
Back here.
Oh, Michael, you sound so
Corporal Hicks
bored.
from USS Sulaco. I've been held under duress for months by Weyland Yutani. They wanted information.
Bishop? Are you alive?
Different, Bishop. How the hell are you alive, Hicks? Your file was closed KIA 14 weeks ago. We're here because we responded to your distress call.
Wish I had.
What information did you give them, Corporal?
Stuff they're gonna figure out anyway. Enough to keep me alive without saying much.
Captain, who did we bring back? We found out about Hicks when it was already too goddamn late. I didn't think there was a snowball's chance in fuck any of you were coming back alive. I'm sorry about Bella. You have no idea. They had a prisoner in that facility for weeks. Wayview has an FTL ship on the planet. Now I got a duty to the other 100 Marines to get them off this rock.
Then you better hurry, sir. Last FTL leaves soon and it ain't coming back.
You know the FTL schedules?
I know a lot more than that.
Sir, we have 2 squads of Marines inbound, coming in hot.
What?
There's more than 100 Xenos heading right for Hadley's Hope.
So he sent us in there to die? Aaron?
Truth be told, I stopped paying attention to the narrative.
Hello?
Oh, I don't like playing. I don't really like playing single player games with friends. because we sit here chatting away too much. We chat with chat, so I can't pay attention to what's happening on the narrative in front of me.
We've had such a great time playing Halo, though, co-op.
When was the last time we played Halo?
It's
to be fair,
it's been too long, but when we did, we had fun.
I know the Halo narratives like the back of my hand. I don't. I've purged a lot of it from my memory.
So the problem is, it's not. I don't know. I don't find it all that much fun. It's just one of them things, isn't it?
I was all willing to be like, come on, let's play it through. Let's do some streams of some co-op, and yeah, I'm remembering why I don't really enjoy the game.
It's like I said with my friend John, because I recently played it through them, and he started, oh, this is all right, and quite quickly just go, wait, Hadley's Hope's in like one piece? Why is this happening? Oh my god, what's going on?
I don't mind it.
It's not just...
Yes, the game was a screw-up, for sure, but I can still get some enjoyment out of it. I don't know.
Yeah, I get some enjoyment out of it.
Go!
That's right, you just desert us. After we're done, I'll probably not be interested in reading it for a while.
Yep, I've had my one playthrough every 5 years, maybe.
I genuinely can't remember the last time I sat and played through it.
Hey, didn't the guy working on No Hope for the Future post an update recently or something?
Yes, he did. Seems like he's still very much working on his, which I'm quite pleased about.
Yeah, I thought that had been abandoned. Best thing he did was let me go into this bar here.
That's where the demo starts, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's Lucy saying? There's always these people saying Alien 3 would be better if it continued. And then it's always cliche crap every single time. I have nightmares about people finding out the words are hidden behind the react button. Yeah, I still... Lucy throws out Earth War, Colonial Marine, William Gibson and Neil Blomkamp's thing as examples as to why it would have been a bad idea to have them continue. I still like Gibson's second script. I hate his first one, absolutely loathe his first one, but the second script I genuinely think is the best of the Alien 3 stuff that we didn't get. It still needed a polish or two. But I far prefer it over Ward stuff.
If you're holding a motion tracker,
Yeah,
keep your
Caleb says
face
the first
glued
draft
to
was
it.
nuts.
Call out
And
all
I'm
positions.
so glad
Head into
that
Hops and find anyone
I
still
eventually
alive
got my hands
inside.
on that second draft to publish online for people. But I would like to see what Toei's second draft was like. That never made it out online.
And who did we interview again who was working with Fincher for a while?
It was... Oh, I forgot his name.
I don't feel too bad. Well, I'm surprised we never got his draft.
We did. It's online.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Did he give it to us or no? Was it already
No,
there?
that's been online for ages.
Oh, okay. Rescue Marine.
Rex Pickett, thank you,
Rex
Mr. Legendary Stinson.
That's right.
Yes, it's been online for ages.
Fight for the pain.
The early stuff with Larry Ferguson, his first drafts of the final version of Alien 3, are still in collector's hands.
Let's do this!
You got an alien on you, Aaron.
I did.
It's a lurker. This one does have his dome.
Was this Marine that you were talking about that was in the Colonial Marines fan thing?
No. No. Or at least it's not one I know. Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Larry Ferguson stuff. So there are still some out there, some drafts that are in vault or in collectors' hands that they won't share. It's not like me who spent, how much did I? What was it, like 400 quid I spent on that last purposefully the scan to release on the anniversary.
Which is August, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
I need to go bother Anderson's agent again. And Layton's agent. Speaking of, Predminator says AVP turns 20 years this year. I wonder if we'll get a 4K and a re-release in the cinema. No, we're not going to get it. There's pipe dreams and then there's pipe dreams.
We should at least get a comic. The first Marvel comic.
It would be nice. But we should have had. Caleb, have we had August solicitations yet?
Got a lurker. He's creeping in there. He's creeping. He's coming.
Where is he?
He's right in this room. Where did he go?
Oh, behind. Then Chevy. Now he's dead.
No, he dead.
Rex was certainly a character.
Yeah, that was a fun interview. We had to kind of, you know, wrangle it a bit.
I don't necessarily agree with what he said, but you know, it's like Mr. Stinson says, that's his opinions.
Where are we supposed to be going here?
I assume. Are we going to cruise? Are we going downstairs?
Yeah, it's Cruz. I think he's. No, I can't remember where he is.
Downstairs? Well, that's where the thing. Here we go.
I guess we have our objective on our tracker, right? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I've come down here. Oh, here we go. Checkpoint. We're just waiting for the host to come down.
All right, guys, head to the vehicle bay. That's our new ops center. And watch the damn roofs.
Is this C2? There's 2 C duplices here.
Well.
Oh no, sorry. There's 1 A duplice and 1 C duplice. Siblings, or a couple, I guess. Predminator says, I enjoy AVP, not a great film by any means, but I personally can watch it for a time waster. Yeah.
Oh, this is the hallway that was in the demo. That looked way more impressive than it ended up being.
Well, we've already been here, remember?
Yeah,
we're revisiting. Yeah, I can waste some time with AVP. The fights could have been better choreographed, of course, but
production design is great.
Yeah, you can't knock how good it looks for how much it costs.
My tracker is getting lit up here. You better get ready for this shit.
And it did the Von Daniken thing before Prometheus tried it.
The windows. They're coming in through the windows.
Yep.
Check the stairwell.
Did a lot of things before Prometheus tried it. Whalen leading the expedition.
Which wasn't always the case. It wasn't always Wayland, as I discovered while reading that first draft.
I guess they had their backup plan in case they couldn't get Lance Henriksen, huh?
Eyes on the catwalk!
Something to ask Anderson if we can get him on.
On the stairs! Check the catwalks!
There he is. He's dead. Dead alien.
Ow.
This one's...
away.
Heads up! They're rushing up!
That's weird. This one's body is, I guess, baked into the environment. Y'all are fighting, I'm just looking around.
Sounds about right.
They're coming up through the tunnel!
Where you going?
Heads up! They're rushing up!
A lot of signals. Don't know how we're gonna survive this one. Yes, Lucy, by all means, knock the slow-mo. Ouch. Galen says, yeah, for how much Ridley apparently hated the idea of AVP, it's funny how many things Prometheus did that AVP already did.
Mm-hmm.
He's still doing that comparison?
Is he still
Yes.
She's not here.
Sorry, sir.
I sent Reed
Should be a
with
fun
Higgs
one.
and
An APC out of the colony. You did what?
What is that? Oh, damn it.
What the hell is that?
Teleported me right as I was gonna get a health kit.
Aw. I feel very targeted. The alien in that stun T-pose is funny. I'm going down in a minute. Hurt. Somebody got a rocket launcher.
It's the sharp sticks.
As much as I like the phase plasma pulse rifle and the ball breakers, the sharp sticks thing is fucking. I think he's a step too far for me. Both Stan Winston Studios and ADI and Romulus, all the warriors, as they say. It's kind of a shame we didn't get to see Stan Winston Studio do a AVP, but we all know it was for the budgetary purposes of reusing those resurrection designs. But it would have been nice to have seen.
I did like
Legacy take it on. We know they were bidding for it.
yeah, and it was still Stan Winston at the time.
Mm-hmm.
But I did like seeing those resurrection designs tweaked a little bit in black. I thought they looked really cool.
Yeah, I didn't mind the silvery looking take on them, but
Sulaco actually need just a minute to prep for flight here. I need someone to disconnect the fuel line.
you know, it's always
I got you,
it was a
Raider.
shame.
Alright, where's this fuel line?
And
Oh,
Caleb
you
says
got
and
it,
what to do in the huggers, aren't they? Yeah, that's what Fede said.
Really? Make me run around this whole thing?
I do wonder how much practical huggers we're going to get in them though, because the trailer looks very they just fall heavy with them. Which isn't a problem as such, because I do think they look good in the trailer.
It is cool that we finally get to see the Hadley's Hope landing pad.
I think at this point in the game, I'm like, don't give a shit anymore. Oh man.
Looks like you'll fit right in, you insubordinate son of a bitch.
You didn't specify which direction to drive the APC, sir.
So, how are you alive, if you don't mind too much my asking? What happened on Fury 161?
Guess we're skipping the softball questions. We left LV 426 and sent out a distress call. A call you all responded to. Near Fury, the ship went into alert, and I was pulled out of cryo as the ranking and only Marine. The ship was on alert because Michael Whalen's PMCs illegally boarded the ship. The 4 cryopods ejected safely, but I obviously wasn't in mine.
So, whose body was in your cryo tube?
Poor Turk.
That's a longer story. I care about one thing, taking these guys down.
So
That's all I
wait,
got
he was
left,
just
guys.
driving the APC away?
Let's get to it.
Floor is
Because he
yours,
thought
sir.
they were screwed?
We're all Colonial Marines here. I wake up in the morning thanking
he's
baby
driving it back to
Jesus
save
for every
him.
day I'm in the Corps. So I'm gonna be good goddamned if I let Weyland-Yutani take that away from me. Now, we don't have an FTL ship to get all of us back off planet. But they do. How long we got before the last boat comes in?
Comes in tonight. They're packing up for good. We take this ship or we don't leave. It's the only chance we're gonna get.
I have 63 active United States Colonial Marines, and we're gonna take that facility. And then we're gonna take that ship. And we're gonna get everything we can to take this company and Michael Weyland down for all the shit they've put us through and taken from us. Hoorah to ashes, O'Neill.
Hoorah, Captain. For the Marines we lost, guys!
I feel so inspired.
It ends so fat, doesn't it, when he talks? Yeah. It's like, yeah. Oh, bless.
I'm not feeling it.
Well, we gotta finish it, and then we won't have to
How many
do it
more
again.
missions have we got? Well, we'll do it again.
You've got one main mission, and then the Queen
last
mission,
boss
which
fight,
is
well,
like
not that much.
5 minutes.
I actually do like this, where we get to go back through the derelict and it's all hived up. It's cool. Cool scene.
Wow, they're really playing into the reused assets thing at the end of the game, aren't they? Well, we've just done Hadley's Hope again. Now we're going to do the derelict again.
They had no money left. They had to make a Borderlands game.
I would really like to slap
2 of them.
Pitchford. You starting it?
Yeah, I'm tweaking my weapons real quick.
Alistair Ray says, Alistair Ray says clearly they failed to bring down Wayland Yutani. Lucy says, I love how tired you are now, Hicks. Yeah, I am actually really tired today. The clocks went back and it's just thrown me through a loop today. I've just been shattered since I woke up.
Would you say the submachine gun's one of your favorite weapons in this game? As far as design?
Yeah, I really like it in here. Very simplistic design, but I think it looks like it fits in as a nice little armor design. It feels right, in my opinion. Lucy says, you sound almost as bored as Michael Bean. I am finding this game actually a lot more dull.
I thought the last time we were playing it, we were like, yeah, it's not bad. I will say the DLC campaigns are better than the main one.
Oh yeah, definitely. The one with the colonist girl, I remember being pretty solid. I was going to say pretty strong, but I'm not sure that's the right word to have used. Rob Harvey says, I've only just learned the clocks have changed, and no wonder I'm tired.
Raider 6-5. Once in the facility, I will supply geographical intel to all ground forces. Eyes up and identify all ground or air targets.
Sarah, the clocks, I've only just gone back. It was today, weren't it, Chris?
Understood, Winter.
I do
my clocks were wrong.
6-5 out.
I do like this shot, though, of the multiple APCs driving with the dropships.
Oh, yeah. It's the kind of visuals they'll only give us in the games at the minute. Lucy said it is because it's dull. Yes. If we could I can recognise any of these. Maitland. Okay, I recognise Maitland. Paul Maitland. He was one of the costumers. I think he's an artist.
Look at that. Look in the sky. I love that cargo dropship. It's cool.
Oh yeah, the big heavy duty thing.
Be advised, Marines. That bitch is the only thing keeping them on the
The
planet
Queen's
right
in
now.
there.
Put her down if you can. We need that ship on the ground.
Oh, they went forward, Higgs. We lost an. Oh, okay. They messed them and I lost sleep. That's about the extent of it. We're opening. Oh, okay, we've got to order and do it. Lonely Fox is on wave 24 of Bug Hunt. And the Lassino has disappeared. I used to get so bored playing Bug Hunt as well. Predminator says, I always wanted to see the turret on the APC Aliens. I always wanted to see the turret on the APC Alien Raid. Sorry, I can't parse what you're saying there.
How did they cocoon this structure so quickly? They're already dead.
Do you mean you'd want to see the turret get used on the APC? Because I'd very much like to see that in a cinematic situation.
You are tired because it's not that hard to read.
See, Aaron, check out this detail real quick. This is actually kind of cool.
Okay, where are we?
So I always figured like it didn't break the glass of Kane's helmet in the original. Like,
no, it melts into it.
Yeah, it like spits out a little piece of acid so it can get through the helmet. And this kind of has that same like melted look.
Yeah, that's right. Yes. There's a cool little detail. You know what? I even forgot this was on. I even forgot we did this. Come through the hive duct bit. I do like seeing the derelict hive duct, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
You know me and my fondness for hive scenery.
It's a nice visual.
It was one of the things I really liked, Predator, about Aliens Dark Descent, is when you get the APC and you actually get to see that turret doing work.
Oh yeah. I love nothing more than moving the APC around to take out some aliens that I can see outside.
We got contact on the wall.
Roast them.
Caleb says, was it AVP duel that we see them blast the Predator to pieces? I don't think it's an APC as such, but yeah, there was an ATV in that. Like just a carrier rather than a... Yeah, I believe you're right, Caleb. I'm sure we see some turrets on some vehicle and you'll just absolutely blitz one of the Predators. And then Lightstepper's escaping. Lucy says, I love having the APC roll up during an onslaught. Yeah.
Elevators.
I might start another replay of Dark Descent.
Yeah, I need to play that again for sure. Oh, whoa. Lurker.
On it. Is there anything in here?
Oops.
Oh, yeah, but turn the power back on. Okay. Immanol says, so about Romulus trailer, I was like, I won't judge until I saw the film, it looks okay for now. But once I saw the... olds. I'm so bored of that criticism. I'm sorry, but yeah, the 20-something-year-olds around the same age that Ripley was or Sigourney was.
Heard about it. Do they come from here?
And I'm actually very intrigued by
Let's move.
the sort of character motivation that we've been hearing Fede talk about and the foundations of the story. Of what it's like for these kids to grow up on these colony worlds that they had no choice in being born on or taken to. I like the everyday everyday person kind of vibe to that.
Yeah, I think some of the perception issue is that when we grew up looking at these films, the actors in it were older, and then we've grown up, and it's actually just us that are old now.
But then I've seen things, I've seen memes of, you know, this is what somebody 30 years old looked like so many years ago, and this is what a 30-year-old looks like now, kind of thing. That I totally understand. There's some warped perspectives.
Oh, you didn't kill that thing.
That's a gun? I don't know!
Yeah, Lucy says the layout of the derelict in Colonial Marines is fucked. The egg pit is supposed to be below the pilot. But didn't we just come up an elevator?
Yeah.
So yeah, that doesn't look that far off. Yeah, they really were quick hiving this place up. We can't have been gone that long. And Mr. Stinson says also the faceovers looked good in the Romulus trailer in my opinion, it was only because
oh my god, will someone kill this
do that we know it's CJ. Yeah, I mean that's entirely fair, but I didn't think the faceovers looked bad at all. Mitch says, I was originally not stoked about the teenage angle, but now that I know there's a part of the intended plot, I'm super down for it. They're not teenagers, man.
Yeah, they're like early to mid-20s.
Like I said, it's just us getting old. It's the whole thing that the policemen and things look like kids.
Rob says, do you have to shoot the engineer in the head or something to get the Easter egg? Yeah, but that's on the previous run through of the mission. I don't think you can trigger it again in that hived up bit, can you?
I don't believe so.
Understood, 6-5. I think we're good to stay in the fight a little longer. We need those AA guns down now or we're all dead! Axel, we got visual on the Queen.
Captain, we'll take care of the guns! Let's move!
Rocket launcher.
Somebody, find an RPG!
Just find an RPG. I'm sure there's one laying around somewhere.
I found one. There we go. It's that. That was convenient.
Guns down! Roger that, Winter. Nice work. We are moving on the Queen. There are 2 more giving us trouble. Stay frosty.
Ah. We're moving on the second gun.
Die! Oh, Adam, I was killing him.
Sorry,
The ball of my
I
gun.
was trying to save you.
Sarah says, honestly, I've lost the ability to guess people's age. People could be anywhere between 16 and 30, and I can't tell. I'm so old. Imanol says, I get what you're saying, and like I said, I'll wait for the actual movie to release to have an honest opinion. But I think what's lacking is what made the original movies great, believable characters. But how do you know if they're believable or not at this point? We know...
Oh, hey, I've never noticed that before. Yeah, one of those little caterpillars driving.
I think people just make assumptions of age and the casting calls, which we shouldn't have access to because they're not for us. And Mr. Legend just says, wasn't Weaver like 21 or something during Alien? I think she was mid to late 20s.
She was like 24 or something.
We looked this up recently. I can't remember what it was offhand. Caleb, figure it out.
How old was Ripley in Alien? I'm guessing it was 24.
How old was Sigourney?
Well, didn't they say like what age her character is too? I mean, not in the movie, but like.
Yeah, well, you could probably figure it out in the sense timeline.
Probably like the screens on Alien or something. Yeah, because they have like Ripley's birthday in the timeline, I think.
We'll converge on the second gun.
Mr. Simpson says people go into movies with biases but convince themselves they are going objective or in good faith. Yeah.
Oh.
Sarah says I think it was 28 and Veronica Cartwright was 30.
That's still like, I don't know. I see memes that's like a 30-year-old from the 80s or the 90s, and they look way older than like a 30-year-old today.
Yeah.
And it's like, you look at people that are like in their 30s in older movies, and they seem to look older than a lot of 30-year-olds I know. Are we just too comfortable these days?
Gonna need some heavy ordnance to take that gun down.
Well, you say we don't look rough enough because life's a little bit easier.
Yeah. I mean, it's easier in some ways, probably harder in others, but...
Caleb said yes, she was 28 during filming. So yeah, mid to late. Oh, there's another RPG here. Okay, that's super convenient. Where's the turret?
No, it's dead.
There's still a gun operational giving us hell up here. Get it down now.
Okay, where's the new turret?
Raider, we are en route. Stay alive up there.
Raider, we are not in range of the last gun yet. We're moving in closer. How you doing up there?
Just peachy. Get that gun down.
I will do when I can. Shall I RPG this lurker on top of the person?
I just did.
I was thinking. that didn't seem. Well, these are kind of cool.
Dead now.
These X-rays. That's kind of. Oh, Adam's just walking off. Yeah, that wasn't a prompt to be like, oh, come show this.
Oh, wait, where was it? Sorry, I was in my video capture mode here. Because if you use the rocket launcher, if you disable the HUD and use the rocket launcher, works pretty well. That lurker took advantage of me doing it.
Where's this last turret? How long am I supposed to keep the...
Now would be a good time. There's not an alarm that isn't going off in this cockpit.
Alright, where is it?
30-year-olds had wrinkles and grey hair back in the day, I'm pretty sure. But to be fair, my beard's now greying. Mid-30s. I was reminded how close I am to 40s the other week, Chris, and it put me in a funk all day.
It's scary.
I mean,
closer than you.
Yeah, I'm also close to there.
The baby. I'm still depressed by it.
Oh, there it is. There it is. I dropped my rocket launcher there.
Oh, there, okay. They are. I have my 2 rounds that I've got left.
Yeah, get it. Mm-hmm. There's another one. Okay.
Convenient.
I will say, I always love the look of this Weyland-Yutani FTL ship.
It looks like something out of Battlestar.
This is 6-5. Missiles armed.
That little circular light there, there's one just like it on the Prometheus as well. Kind of has the same color scheme as the Prometheus, the whole white, black, and yellow.
Well, it's this sophisticated Weyland-Yutani technology. Caleb says, be happy you're still in your 30s.
I forget you're in your 40s, Caleb.
What's the quote from Scrubs? 30. No one's 30, and then.
And it was the same thing with Eric. I didn't realize he was in his 40s. And I remember when we were working with Brian Thomas Schmidt, he's like, how old are you guys? And we were like, oh, 37. He's like, oh, you guys are just youngins. I thought you were in like your late 40s or something. I was like, thank you, question mark?
Wise beyond your years. Mr. Legend of Simpson says, I won't say what the leaks are, but I can tell based on reading the board that people were hating users regardless of execution because they've already died, and the fact that having them really grinds my gears. Yeah, I think people who hate prequels are just gonna have a good time with Romulus regardless of execution.
I don't know. I mean,
I think you're just gonna hate it.
I like Fireteam Elite. That has a lot of prequel stuff.
True. And so does Charybdis and
yeah, both great
Bolt
books.
Forge.
So I can deal.
Maybe you are open-minded. We'll see.
I'll try to be. Can we not get these guys up? Maybe not.
Okay, so I didn't want to be. It just happened. Yeah. Yeah. I'm on my 3rd attempt at hiring somebody at work. I never wanted to be a manager. It just happened.
Yeah, I was listening to Perfect Organism podcast recently, and they made it was the interview with Thibaut Claudel. Oh, we got the Queen here. And Christian, who's very much in favor of, like, kind of like I view it, the more Lovecraftian interpretation of the alien.
Get it?
Is that where we're supposed to go? Is in there? Or
You're supposed to hide.
Taking shelter from the Queen. He was like, the Alien series was this one thing since '79, and then ever since 2012, most expanded media has just been trying to make these wild news story elements like fit in with everything that existed before. So it's refreshing to get things like Dark Descent that feel completely independent from that. Or Isolation, honestly.
I mean, that's fair. But don't you think some of the more recent things that have been trying to make it fit in, like the RPG, like Alex White's books, are, you know, good regardless?
Yeah, but it'll always feel like it's trying to make a vision of the Alien universe fit in that I don't prefer. So, and I wanted to. Like, I was super hyped for Prometheus and Covenant, but they just... not a fan of those movies.
I know that.
I can still watch them. It's just frustrating because, like, Prometheus, I'm like, oh, this would be great as a standalone sci-fi movie doing its own thing. And Covenant, I'm like, huh, this is interesting, but the alien is very quickly, like, discarded and doesn't feel like a threat, and we're just kind of... the people are acting like idiots again.
I think Prometheus, with some internal consistency and some rules as to what it was actually doing at that point, could have been better for sure. I don't dislike Covenant the way you do.
I mean, for a long time I couldn't decide which one I liked more, Prometheus or Covenant, and I still have a hard time with that because I feel like
I think the leap's different.
I feel
Covenant
like
is far better.
Prometheus is a bit more ambitious in terms of what it's doing, and from a production design standpoint, I feel like it's a little stronger. But Covenant still has awesome production design. I love the kind of darker gothic feel, the stormy planet. But again,
I think Romance of Covenant is a really nice vibe to it.
Yeah, and I can really appreciate the whole, like, oh, that's the Isle of the Dead from Bachman recreated as the garden where, like, Shaw is dead. But again, just like Prometheus, it's so frustrating in terms of unanswered questions, like, oh, I just didn't want to let her talk to the engineers and I just killed her because I'm crazy now, apparently. It's like, okay, like, we're okay. I'm like, you took the most nuanced and interesting character from Prometheus and just made him a guy who hates humans with daddy issues. Like, okay.
I disagree with you. I think there's a podcast in here somewhere.
Do the prequel suck? ? The podcast episode. That would be a good one.
I mean, we haven't. To be fair, we've done good at not spending a lot of time bashing prequels and stuff as well.
I know there's a lot of people that like them, and again, like, I can watch them and enjoy them, and there's elements about them that I really like. So I try and be good-natured about it. Like, even when we did the Madame Tussauds Covenant thing, I was like, this is so cool. Like, I'm hyped about this, you know? And when I got to do that 40th anniversary exhibit, I really appreciated seeing those, like, Covenant props and stuff. So there's things about the movie I really love. It's just the overall.
It looks really good.
It does look really good. Ridley Scott doesn't make bad-looking movies, so...
Oh, no, not at all. Although I do agree with Caleb here, I feel like Covenant wasted their engineer planet. It just looks so bad with its Canadian-looking forest and big rock concrete buildings and small beings. Yeah, that is where I do feel like the prequels do fall down. You know, with what it did with the engineer style, the jockey style. Susie says clickbait podcast titles.
Repeat, the FTL is in the air. Advise, over.
Everyone on the dropship.
She's not wrong there, Adam. We can't call it just prequel suck.
Sizzy, welcome to the stream.
Well, yeah, we even have a little bit of Sulaco in the back with that curved engine area.
Sizzy is guesting on a podcast episode we recorded yesterday.
Which we shouldn't have. Completely got the schedule mixed up.
Weapons hot! 2 away! Brace for impact!
Didn't Sid Mead design this ship?
Possibly.
I know he was on the project for a little bit.
Yeah, he did do some concept work.
I'll always love that early concept work for Colonial Marines that showed like Earth
On
and-
Phobos.
Yeah.
Was it Phobos? It was one of the moons, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was like, this was super ambitious. I'm like, when was this part of the plan?
I would love to be able to talk to was it David Thompson and somebody Weedle, who would have apparently written the first version of the game. I'd love to know what changed.
That'd be a good one.
I can't find contact details for him. Sarah says, sorry I missed the live stream yesterday. Oh, no worries, Sarah. No worries. It's there as an optional for you all you Patreon supporters, to watch those live recordings.
Mr. Legendary Stinton says, I wasn't even thinking of any elements of the leaks regarding prequels, but true. Also, I agree with Ridgetop in preferring the Lovecraftian ideas. I think they can be worked in as long as David's never confirmed as the creator. Yeah, you can work around it, and even the novelization of Covenant tries to do that.
It can be very easily worked around.
Once we breach out,
As I previously explored in a video on the
That's an
YouTube
order.
page.
Get out of here!
And it's a part of me. It's a part of why I fear Scott coming back and doing a third prequel.
Winter.
There's still that wiggle room.
How do we get out of here, Bishop?
Winter.
He's pinned, Reed. Find a way out of here with Bishop. Leave no man behind, right? I'll try to get him out while you guys find a way to open the airlock
it's
door.
not looking good for him.
I'll take O'Neill, Reed, and Hicks through the maintenance hatch. That will get us inside. I say we have roughly 8 minutes until Atmo breach.
Mr. Stinson says
Don't
start
argue.
having videos with
Go.
titles like is Riddick secretly in the Alien universe?
Keep moving!
It's funny, I was
Is
thinking about
Outland
this.
secretly an Alien movie?
I still
You
have
got 8
never
minutes,
seen that
sir.
one.
I'm gonna
That'd be
find a
good
way to
show.
get you out of there.
It's a very good movie. That's one we'll have to do on Genetic Memory at some point.
I remember the Riddick.
is in the hangar with us.
Almost there.
We can't go through
Stay
there.
out of sight,
That's only for NPCs, mate.
Chronicles of Riddick was such a weird sequel, and someone on Twitter
Need a sit rep.
made a comparison that was kind of on point, I thought. It's like, imagine if you did a sequel to Alien and it was Chronicles of Ripley and she was put into like a Star Wars-esque fantasy sci-fi universe. It's like, what the hell were you thinking with this?
I actually quite enjoy it. I mean, I know it's so tonally different. I don't even know what we're doing here. I thought we had to shoot her out.
We
using
do.
the
We
thing.
gotta
We do.
retract this thing here.
Okay, retract it. I'm here.
I'm working on it. She's after me. Come on, do it. There we go.
Is it retracted?
Yep. Kind of.
Now you got to send it all the way back.
There's like multiple switches we gotta hit.
Oh, Jesus.
The next one should be one more after this. On your side, Chevy. I'll try and lure her onto the platform. Come here. Hit the switch, Chevy! Not that one.
Where is it?
Right here. Right here. Right in front of you.
Oh, yeah.
No, she's gonna attack first. Come on.
Yeah, just remember it's
Now
got to
it's
be.
all the way back.
I'm here
Remember
at
the Queen's got to be in the middle.
I'm here at the lock.
I'll bring it. Come on, Queenie. Ascend this.
Hit it.
Hit it. Hit it.
Go! Oh.
Damn it.
Wait, you
Oh.
knocked me out into space.
We got Chevy.
Nice. How did you know you could do that? Nice.
Sorry.
I didn't mean to do that. Didn't need to make you cry.
Well, cry would have been more preferable than dead.
Caleb said that was Ridgetop's plan all along. Caleb also said then it didn't go too well, so they ended up rehashing Pitch Black anyway with Riddick. Yeah, I didn't think the third film was.
She's coming.
I didn't think the third film was particularly good.
Get her, get her, get her.
Ready, get ready, get ready, go!
Hit it! There she goes.
Oh no, she's climbing back. That didn't work.
Oh, plot armor. I can come back.
I do like these missions where we do have to deal with the Queen in a non-shooty way. You know, it was something I think Classic did fun with having us redo Aliens. 2010 was a bit hooey in the way that handled it, but for all this game's flaws, I'll at least give it this. Although the casualness with which everybody stood here right now is ruins the atmosphere a bit.
See, I don't understand, right? We impacted that dock.
Oh, we're facing
forward in.
Yeah.
It turned around somehow.
Reed did turn in the road in the middle of the space.
Yep.
The cargo bay.
Did any of that really just happen?
That's what we always wonder.
On the other side of this door is Michael Whalen. The reason we're all here. We lost the Sulaco flight recorder. Wayu destroyed everything at the facility. We need him alive, and we need everything he knows. Agreed? O'Neill, I need you on this one, man. We can get these guys.
Now wait, before you shoot me, wait, just wait! Do you even know? Do you even know what you take away?
Please, please, please
That
don't do this. I'm
line.
just the face that runs the company.
O'Neill, think about what you're doing.
I'm done thinking.
We got him, man. Just put the gun down.
I can't do that. Someone has to pay for this. For crews. For keys. For all the ones we lost. For her.
Don't make me say her name.
If anyone says her name, I swear to God I will blow his head the fuck off!
Please don't
Do
shoot.
not speak to me, you sack of shit!
Can I speak with you then?
Bishop, get the hell out of the way, man!
No.
I'm not playing around, Bishop. If you don't move, I will shoot right through you.
No, you won't, because Bella wouldn't want you to.
I said don't say her name!
Bella.
This scene is so weird.
O'Neill, shoot him.
Hicks, what the hell, man?
O'Neill, you're supposed to shoot him.
You're
This is
supposed
how
to
it's
shoot him.
happen.
Stand down,
Like, what are you
Corporal.
talking
Do
about?
it, O'Neill.
What is happening? There's an alien egg on his shelf.
You're not killing me.
Really?
Oh my God.
I just shot your guy.
I just shot your god.
Look again.
Oh man. It's some AVPR tier shit.
That wasn't the real Whalen?
Negative, Corporal.
But how did you know that wasn't the real Whalen?
You said we need to find out what he knows? 13 weeks and 4 days they had me. Spent hours a day in a room. Torture after torture. Some days I could barely take it. But when there's only 2 of you in the room, you notice when the other guy ain't breathing.
Why not keep him alive?
Because he would kill every one of you the first chance he got. That's its function. Bishop?
I can download any data he has. This is a special model. We might get lucky.
What do you need, Bishop?
Clear a space and find a scalpel.
Really? Bishop couldn't tell he was an android?
Dangerous?
There are tubes in my brain.
Dumb question. Incredibly sorry. You ready, Bishop?
It's already downloading. Please give me a moment.
I'm just questioning their senses. How you know? How do they actually
Is this gonna work?
perceive?
How do you know?
You lost a girl too, right?
Yeah.
Me too. It has to.
Caleb says, was he talking about torture or recording these lines?
Bishop, are you okay?
Please tell me we got something. Anything. We really need a win here, man.
It's alright, Winter. Don't worry. We got Alien Isolation. We got the win.
We got everything.
We got everything.
Oh dear. Well.
What do you guys think? Aliens, Colonial Marines, everybody! Yay!
There's 3 dog tags on that mission, apparently. Woo! I'm top of the charts for once.
Technically, you had 5 kills. Just saying.
Well, yeah. Look, I can't help it that Adam lured you there. Quite a lot of good you did was that mission.
I was flipping all the switches. What are you talking about?
No, I meant Chris.
Oh.
Mr. Legendary Stinson said, I do kind of like the Alien quadrilogy is essentially the story of Ripley's life being constantly ruined because Kane slipped into the egg chamber.
We want to do
No.
Quick bug hunt?
No.
You're like, I'm so done.
I'm so done with this game. Yeah. No.
Okay.
We'll do the DLC at some point.
Oh, we've already done it. We've already live streamed it, but we can do it again.
Yeah. Oh, we'll do it again.
Well, thank you for joining us, everybody. Appreciate you having us with us. Having you with us? I didn't say that right.
Hey, your brain's just as broken as mine is today.
Having y'all with us on this fine Sunday. Thank you for joining us in our escape of LV426. You can always find us on our main hub of activity, our website, avpgalaxy.net, and we're on all the major socials, Facebook, X, Instagram, and Threads. If you'd like to support what we do at AVP Galaxy, please check out our Patreon at patreon.com/AVP Galaxy. And a big thank you to all our current Patreon supporters. Bam! How was that, Aaron?
It was very smooth. Very smooth. We don't know what we're streaming next week. But it will hopefully, it'll either be next week or the week after. We'll be doing the Hunting Grounds with Jared from Ilphonic. We'll see. We're still sorting that out. But yeah, we'll let people know closer to the time. We very recently posted our interview with Neto Diaz and Ed Brisson, who were the creative team involved in the last Predator series, The Preserve. So go give that a listen/watch, depending on whether you want to listen to the MP3 or watch the video on YouTube. But yeah, go and give that a watch. And this coming Friday, I will be publishing a new lore/unfilmed scenes/deleted scenes piece, I guess, on Alien, on a thing that I don't think many people will know about. So, keep an eye out on the channel or on the website for that. That'll be going up on Friday. I think that's everything.
Yep. Alrighty. Well, thank you again for joining us, everyone. We will see you next time.